This is Onyedikanyi Iroka, a 44-year-old Nigerian battling for his life. He was severely beaten, tortured, and left for dead, allegedly by South African police in 2003. Onyedikanyi is one of the fortunate ones. He escaped the savage onslaught, but Callistus Ikwechukwu, Izowanat, Prince Ebuka, and countless others were not so lucky. Today, Onyedikanyi is back in court to face his attackers. Determined to see justice served, he narrated his almost to death ordeal. He says he's living in fear as he always gets threats.
So now they called the cell guard to open the doors. They want to lock me up. So the cell guard watched me and see that there was a pool of blood everywhere. You see, now he said, God forbid, he couldn't lock me up. He told them to call the ambulance and take me to the hospital before I could be locked up. So now they are confused. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to take me. They don't know how to put me inside. They don't know what to do. So they keep making, some meetings and all that. I don't know what they are saying. Now, after some time, now they take me to the hospital. So I don't know what happened. I woke up after 9 days because I was in coma. I was in another side of the world.
Like his fellow countrymen in South Africa, they say they are living in fear of police brutality and are tired of being targeted and treated unfairly.
It's not the first person, it's not the second person. It's been happening. Even in Jamestown, where I stay, more than 4 people are dead by gun.
Sometimes police intimidation and brutality, beating up of Nigerians and all whatnot. That is my experience so far.
Here in Boksburg North, I met with Prince Chika, a Nigerian national living in South Africa, who is also a victim of police brutality.
I've been arrested 5 times or 4 times for illegal immigrant. The same person charging me for the same offense. I even went to High Court, get some documents from the High Court, and still come back, and they still put me inside. There was a time, the last one that happened, I was driving with my 9-year-old and my 6-year-old sons, and they took us to the police station. They kept my sons on the code from 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. in the afternoon to like 1 a.m. at night, because I stay with my boys and nobody was around to pick them up. I tried to convince the lady that, listen, I've been charged with this and I went to court, and this is my documents from the High Court that I've been to, and this is even the immigration lawyer tried to talk to her, but they didn't want to listen. They just put me inside, and I stayed there for 7 days.
But despite efforts by individuals like Prince to speak out against police brutality, Nigerians here say authorities and the Nigerian government representatives in South Africa must do more.
Calling Nigerian government to come and help us, to hear our voice.
The government to look into it and come to our aid to help us to find justice against us Nigerians.
Because, most times when you reach out to Nigerian consulate, they just take it as water under the bridge. They don't come out. So it discourages a lot of people. But I think recently, Nigerian consulate has been trying. They've been trying very much, especially when it comes to this case of attempted murder of this Okoro guy. They came out. We were even surprised.
Attempts by News Central to speak to Nigerian consulate representatives who were present in court was fruitless, as they refused to comment on the issue. Years now, similar incidents have been reported involving police violence. President General of Nigerian Citizens Association in South Africa, Mr. Frank Onyekulu, is calling for investigations and justice in the broader issue of police abuse in South Africa.
2 or 3 occasions I've engaged with the South African police to understand why and how such deaths occurred within their premises or in their hands. I can be very precise about 3 particular deaths happened while our citizen is in the hands of the police.
Police brutality against Nigerians in South Africa has become a big concern, and Nigerians in this community are calling on their government to come and help them. From Boksburg, for News Central, Bongani, Siziba.